I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. I cannot believe we made it! 31 Days of Horror. Hi guys, happy 31 Days of Horror, literally day 31. We just finished watching Thankskilling, which was this guy's idea.
Hey.
This movie, okay, let me explain.
I think it's summed up a lot in the fact that it was shot in 11 days.
It is like a F grade movie.
D.
It's a DZ grade movie about a group of teenagers that go and get caught up in a curse of a Indian burial ground.
Yep.
And a turkey that pretty much is like Ginger Dead Man type situation. Like the turkey is like really brutally
Honest.
honest. It's an honest turkey. It's really vulgar and disgusting.
Yeah.
And I have written down the first line that the first shot was tits, I like to say, naked tits, of course. And then the first line was nice tits, bitch. So that should really sum up what you think about the movie.
The tagline, gobble gobble motherfucker, was sort of before the movie was actually thought of. They were obviously just playing around with the title, and then they were like, oh, this would be funny. And then to create the movie afterwards. From what I've found out, it, like I said, it was shot in 11 days. The director wrote it, obviously directed it, created the puppet for the turkey. And at the end of it, they put in a joke saying, "To be continued, ... in space." And then it ended up like with no sort of plan of having a sequel, but because of how popular it was, they did create a sequel. It's quite weird because the sequel is actually Thankskilling 3. There's no Thankskilling 2. Just jump straight to Thankskilling 3.
Yeah, I don't get that.
And it's based in space.
Obviously, it's probably like a joke because
Yeah.
it's all a fucking joke. Really, it's all a joke. To be honest, it wasn't that bad. Like it was bad, but it was like making fun of stereotype. There was one funny part, and I don't feel like I'm ruining this movie at all for you guys, where the turkey cuts off our father's face and puts it on his face and then talks to the daughter, and the daughter can't tell the difference between the turkey and her father. That was pretty clever. Like it was all shit, to be honest. But I didn't mind it. It was funny, and it only went for like an hour and like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
So it wasn't that much of a drag. If it went for an hour and a half, it would have been like, okay, we're done.
Yeah.
Could have probably gone for like 40 minutes. But it was all right. It was bad, but
on
it was funny.
If you go in knowing it's bad and it's going to be crap, then it's kind of okay. And there is a couple of good one-liners. It's definitely not the best B-rated one by any stretch of the imagination. There's a lot of other better ones, but it was still amusing. And I'd actually say that it's probably going to be funnier, kind of like the way I thought of Anchorman when I first watched it. It wasn't very funny, but then talking about all the one-liners out of it afterwards were a lot funny. Like talking about all the things like with friends and stuff, I think will be quite funny. So I'd say it's probably going to be a 5.
I'd probably actually give it the same, to be honest. I mean, it's awful. It's an awful film, but it was kind of funny.
Yeah.
And although I'm not really one for a lot of sexist jokes, the sexist jokes were like just so ridiculous that it was kind of funny. We're going to go off and see 31, Rob Zombie's film tonight is the premiere. But I'm going to talk to you guys quickly about a few things while he gets changed because we're late. So if you guys are wondering, I know a lot of you guys haven't watched the full 31 Days of Horror, and I've got a lot of comments about what is my favorites, what are the worst, just to avoid watching the whole 31 days, because apparently some of you guys want to be cheaters and just want to know what is the best and what's the worst. There will be a video, which will be my monthly favorites of October, which will be up this Friday, and I'll talk about a few different topics. I'll talk about the best, the worst, what I'd recommend, and if you guys want to know anything in particular, please leave it down in the comments, and I'll address that in the video. I'll also announce the winner of the DVDs. There was Dead Snow and there was Expelled. Wild that I had pictures up on my Facebook that you could comment on. So that's now like closed, but I'll announce my winners in Friday's video. And then I'll also announce a few other really cool things. Upcoming live stream that I'm doing with some other guys. Some of you guys might know about it already, but I'll have the details there. And also some other really cool announcements. And I want to thank you guys so much for being a part of this journey. I cannot believe we made it. 31 Days of Horror. I enjoy this month and I enjoy talking to you guys every day, but I'm so tired and I'm so ready to take at least one day off from filming myself. Also, if you can, please let me know what you want my random category of the month to be for my favorites video on Friday. I just thought I might as well ask you guys while I have you here. I'm going off right now to see 31 by Rob Zombie, and I'm very excited. I've heard good and bad things, but I'm excited to kind of be the judge myself. So you might see me wearing these clothes because I'm gonna do a come with me video right now, and that will be up next week. So much to do, guys, and I love it. So thank you so much for all your comments and all your thumbs up, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Stay spooky! Bye!